He wasn't supposed to be there. He wasn't supposed to see anything. But when single dad Arais Khan walked into the CEO's office with a file he found on the floor, the door swung open. And he froze. Standing inside, half changed out of her rain-soaked clothes, was Mira Ellison, the youngest self-made CEO in the city, and the woman whose signature could fire him with a single stroke. Their eyes locked. His heart stopped. And that one accidental moment, not inappropriate, not shameful, just shockingly human, would change both their lives forever. Because Mira wasn't the cold, unreachable boss the world believed her to be. She was broken, hiding a truth she'd never shared. And Arais, the janitor single father people overlooked, would become the only person who could save her. Arais Khan never liked delivering files to upper floors. The marble halls, the glass offices, the expensive silence, everything reminded him of a life he wasn't supposed to have. He was a single dad, a night shift janitor, a man just trying to pay rent and keep his daughter's school fees from falling behind again. But that night, a storm hit the city so brutally that even the automatic doors struggled. Employees had rushed out early, leaving behind forgotten items and missed paperwork. Mira Ellison, the CEO, had texted the operations group chat, "Urgent contract on floor 18, outside my office. Bring it to me before midnight." Arais was the only one still on duty. He took the elevator up, soaked from helping employees reach their cars safely. He never expected the top floor to feel so cold, so lonely, almost like the building itself was holding its breath. The contract file lay on the carpet, just outside the CEO's office door. He picked it up carefully. It was worth more than his yearly salary. Then came the sound. A soft thud inside the office, as if someone had dropped something. Arais knocked gently. No answer. He pushed the door open just a few inches. And his entire world stopped. Mira Ellison was standing there, halfway changed out of her drenched blouse, her hair dripping, her face pale. She wasn't indecent, just startled, vulnerable, more human than anyone had ever seen her. The fierce CEO known for her ice-cold tone was suddenly just a young woman trembling from the storm. Their eyes met, and her mask cracked for a heartbeat. Arais instantly turned away, heat flooding his face. I'm sorry, ma'am. The contract file, someone left it outside. He placed it on the desk without looking again, preparing himself for the humiliation of being fired right then and there. But instead of rage, instead of threats, he heard something he never imagined. Her voice. Shaking. Breaking. Almost, afraid. Arais, don't go. He froze. No one ever knocks, she whispered. No one ever waits. They just barge in because I'm the CEO. You were kind. Slowly, Arais turned back. Mira had thrown on her blazer, though her hands still trembled. The storm outside flashed in the windows, lighting up the exhaustion in her eyes. You shouldn't be here this late, she said. You have a daughter. You should be with her. His breath caught. He had never told her about his daughter. She had noticed. And for the first time, Mira Ellison looked at him not as her employee, but as a person. Then her breathing quickened. Her hand grabbed the desk. She winced, shaking. A panic attack. Arais stepped forward without thinking. Ma'am, sit down, slowly. Focus on my voice. She obeyed, desperate, and for 5 long minutes, he guided her through deep breaths until her pulse steadied. When it was over, Mira looked at him in a way no one ever had. Not with power. Not with fear. But with gratitude no words could hold. You saw too much tonight, she whispered. But maybe that's exactly what I needed. Arais didn't understand then. But he would. Because that night, something quietly shifted. And neither of their lives would ever be the same. The next morning, Arais arrived at work terrified. He expected HR waiting with a termination letter. Instead, the security guard handed him a sealed envelope. Inside was a handwritten note. "Meet me on the rooftop cafe at 9 m." His heart raced. Was this it? A private firing? He took the elevator up, every floor heavier than the last. The rooftop, a garden escape reserved for executives, was empty except for her. Mira sat by a small table, hair neatly tied, face composed but softer than he'd ever seen. "Sit, our eyes," she said gently. He did, unsure, swallowing hard. Then she shocked him again. "I owe you an apology." "What?" "Ma'am, why?" "Because I've been pretending to be strong for so long," she said, staring at the horizon, "that I forgot how to be human. Last night, you saw me." Her voice wavered. "And instead of taking advantage, instead of gossiping, you protected my dignity." Our eyes shook his head quickly. "Anyone would've." "No," she whispered. "Not anyone." Thunder rumbled in the distance though the storm had passed. Mira took a deep breath, as if gathering courage. "My father built this company," she said. "But when he died last year, the board didn't think I was ready. I've been fighting every day to prove them wrong. Fighting so hard, that I've broken down more times than I can count." Her eyes glistened. "And every time, I had to hide it. Because a powerful woman isn't allowed to fall apart." Our eyes' heart tightened. He finally understood. Her coldness wasn't cruelty. It was armor. "It's not weakness to feel," he said softly. "It's what makes us real." She looked at him then, truly looked at him, as if seeing a person she never realized she needed. "You're raising a daughter alone while working 2 jobs, she said. "You understand strength better than anyone in this building." Our eyes' throat tightened. No one acknowledged his struggle, not co-workers, not family. Yet here she was, the woman everyone feared, offering him something like respect. Then she slid a folder toward him. "I want to promote you." He blinked. "What?" "To operations supervisor," she continued. "Better pay. Flexible hours. Health benefits for your daughter." His hands shook. "Ma'am, why me? I don't even have a college degree." "Because degrees don't teach what you gave me last night," she said. Humanity. Presence. Calm in chaos. She smiled, small but real. "You saved me," our eyes. "Let me help you now." Emotion surged through him, relief, disbelief, gratitude all tangled together. But before he could speak, a loud voice boomed from behind the glass doors. It was the chairman. The man who had always doubted Mira. "Mira Ellison," he barked. "We have a problem. A massive one." Her shoulders stiffened, but then she glanced at our eyes, and something changed. A quiet strength settled in her posture. "Come with me," she told him softly. "I think today, we're going to need each other." And just like that, their story truly began. 2 people from different worlds, bound by one accidental moment. About to face a challenge that would test everything they were made of. A challenge that would reveal the truth behind the CEO's tears. And finally show our eyes why he was meant to walk into that office on that stormy night.